Well, hello folks, and welcome back to Papa Bear Outdoors. This is yours truly, Papa Bear, with you. We are down here on the Spring River in Mammoth Spring, Arkansas, at Riverside Resort on our Arkansas family adventure. I am getting ready to cross this river and head down to the lower riffles for some Tenkara fishing this morning. Hopefully I'll have some footage to show you. The water is lovely this morning. Look at the clarity of that water. Pop out our trusty old folding wading staff. Let's get across this river over to our fishing spot. It is beautiful this morning. We experienced a lot of grass in the water yesterday. Of course, this was Memorial Weekend, which finished up yesterday. Yesterday was Memorial Day. And this river had a lot of traffic on it, a lot of boat traffic, which stirs up the weeds and gets them broke free from the bottom with all the paddlers and rafters and all of that. Anyways, I'm taking my time. Make sure I get across without filling my waders up this morning. Got a little bit of stiff current this morning. Hopefully the water's not too high that where I can't get across. It is starting to get a little deep on me. About belly button high currently. Old Johnny Cash used to say, "I hear that train a-comin'." I see a little action on the water this morning. Don't know if y'all saw that fish come out of the water. I just saw some green drakes. All right. See a little action on the water this morning. It's always a good sign. I tied some new flies for this particular trip. We're going to debut out here today. All right, folks, I've got my Nirvana 370Z with me this morning. That is a 12-foot 6'4" action Tenkara rod. Time to deploy the rod. One section at a time, and don't pull them tight, just pull them out. Get them too tight and they lock in place, and you can't get them collapsed, and then you got to replace them ferrules. Fortunately, these Tenkara rods, most of them offer replacement sections, so that's a good thing right there. All right, got our zoom section out. I've got a little floating line I bought for this Tenkara. And for attached to some 4-pound Vanish fluorocarbon. I'll take the fly that I already had on there off. Got about 3.5 to 4 feet of that fluorocarbon. Ones I want to start off this morning with, I tied several of these wax worms. I'm going to go with a bead-headed variety. It's got a tungsten bead head. That'll be my point fly. And then I've got these rusty dabblers that I tied just a couple days ago. These are actually tied with the hackles of one of our chickens that we raised that is no longer with us any longer. This will be my dropper. Alright, as always, I'm going to tie the double Davy knot under. Well, if I can get these old fingers to work this morning. Under the main line, over the loop, and under the main line. Real simple but very effective knot. Moisten it a little bit. Pull it down tight. If you tied it right, your tag will be sticking out 90 degrees from your fly. All right. Now I've got to get a little more of that fluorocarbon out. That is 8-pound line. That's not my fluorocarbon. There it is. Figure out which zipper I got it in. 4-pound Berkeley Vanish. We're going to peel off about 15-16 inches of dropper. I'm just going to tie this around the bend of the hook with that same double Davy knot. Alright, there's that wet fly with the line attached. And then about 14 inches down, we're going to put that bead-headed waxworm. All right, folks, there's the setup. I can already get some grass off my line this morning. There we go, got that off. There went my walking staff. See if I can just go ahead and fold it up, get it out of the way. All right, let's put a little weight on, see if that helps our cause any. These flies seem to be drifting up on us. What I'm going to do is put a little overhand knot in the line to give that putty something to grip to. Kind of place it between these flies. Got a little tungsten putty. Little dab will do you, as the old commercial used to say. All right. It is just a putty substance that is filled with tungsten. Just roll a little daub on your line there and then taper the ends so if you hit a rock or something it don't wedge into rocks. Right like it. And when it hits the water it kind of solidifies that putty. See if we can get them flies down to the fish a little better. Oh, that was a fish. I missed him. My net come loose from the magnetic release. I bought this new net. I don't think that net or that magnet's going to be strong enough. Fish on, folks, fish on. Finally hooked up with one. It feels like a decent one too. He's staying down. There he is, in the net. All right, and that one took the waxworm. Beautiful. Beautiful. Them grand boys are wanting a fish dinner. We'll get them started on one here. All right, first trout of the trip for me. And a decent one. Hit it at the end of the swing. As many of them that I catch do. There he is. Whoa! Folks, we got a good one on right now. Oh my. I hope y'all got to see him come out of the water. This fish is manhandling me right now. Oh, he come off, folks. He come off. My goodness. What a shame. What a shame. That was a dandy. Come right off right at me. Oh man. All I know to do is go after another one. Just about to get him to the net. Got enough slack while I was switching hands there. Had another bite just then. We're starting to get active, folks. There he is. Good take. Right at the end of the swing once again. And that one got off. All right, I see I've got my hook is opened up. I need to bend that hook back. All right, here we go again. That was a smaller fish then. Check, make sure my tungsten's still on there. It feels a little light right now. Got a little malfunction at the junction here. There we go. All right. Knew something didn't feel right. What a beautiful morning on the Spring River down here in Mammoth Spring, Arkansas. on our Arkansas family adventure. Let's give this other side a quick try. My hookup ratio ain't all that great today, is it? Had 4 fish on, but only landed one of them. All right, I've replaced my wet fly with that rusty dabbler with more of a green drake looking pattern. I've still got my wax worm on, and I didn't lose my tungsten. It just slid down to the other hook, and I just had to slide it back up and roll it back into place. So let's give this combination a try and see if we can't trigger some more strikes. And there went my dip net. Just lost that dip net. That particular dip net had a built-in magnet in the handle, and I had nowhere to tie a lanyard onto that, and just a bad design for being out in the swift water. It's made for keeping the net out of the water. That's about a $25 mistake right there. I've got plenty of nets at the camp. It's just I don't have one with me now. All right, folks, I think I'm going to head back to the camp change tactics, maybe come back with either my conventional fly rod or my spinning rod and see what else I can get into today. This is Papa Bear with Papa Bear Outdoors on my first morning of our Arkansas family adventure. We'll be right back. Fish on, folks, fish on. This ought to be fun without my dip net. All right, that one took. Oh, he come off right there. If I'd have had my dip net, he'd have been landed. That one took the wax worm.